lucky for me, I got into a Columbia University affiliated program, a 2-year cardiology training program that I completed, and then had my board certification in internal medicine and subspecialty of cardiology. I came to Tampa, Florida. I had liked the weather here. It is like India and Africa compared to the cold weather of New York, New Jersey. No snow, no other challenges, no traffic problems. So I decided to settle here, and that is where I settled to start my practice in cardiology. I have been a very unique individual, if I say so myself. Most people after their training are struggling as to where they would like to go. In my case, I had decided two things: that I was never going to work for anybody and that I will settle in Tampa. Both are very bold decisions for somebody at that age when you have no money and not sure how you will go into future. But I always had this strength, inner strength and belief in myself, and I knew what I want, and I know if I go after it, I'll get it. And in that manner, right out of practice, I was fortunate enough to buy an existing practice of somebody and use that as my base to settle in Tampa. So many a times I have been asked, how did I build an insurance company? And it is very unusual for an individual to own an insurance company. Both in my previous life, when I say previous life, the first company that I built, I had started with a small company that had a revenue of $1 million a year. Now, if I go back in my life, when I moved to Tampa at age 30, 32 maybe, my first month's income was $3,000, and I was employing one full-time person and one part-time person. And I was wondering, how can somebody make $100,000 a year? From that, over a period of 20 years, in 2012, when I sold my company, I had a revenue of $100 million a month, and I was employing 1,200 people. So in a way, I had a true American dream story to tell to people, that somebody that came in with no money and just education, when given an opportunity and chance, what can happen to him. Yes. Freedom and Optimum, both insurance companies, were started by other people, and in 2007, I was able to approach both of them, roll it into one company, and grew the company from its $100 million revenue at that time to $1.5 billion today. That means that we had 1,500% growth in the last 6-7 years. Now, this has been possible because of our past experience and expertise to ensure we do the right things. Now, after coming to United States, I had my first daughter born in Zambia, and when we emigrated to United States, I had my second daughter born in Michigan and my son born in New York, New Jersey area. My eldest daughter is doing family practice, and my younger daughter is doing radiology. While my son opted not to go into medicine, he had always, I was encouraging him, pushing him to go there, but he was very sure he did not want to be a physician. He today is in the technology companies in the healthcare informatics business. Many issues about my father and mother, and I firmly believe what I am today is because of their blessings and their time and whatever they taught us in our early lifehood. At the conclusion, what I will tell you is, if I look at my life, I believe that one phrase that comes to my mind at this time, what my dad used to say, don't chase money, money will chase you. And the message was very simple, that always consider money and material wealth as byproduct. Your core mission of life, whatever it is, whether you are a doctor, pharmacist, lawyer, or a clerk, or somewhere cleaning a place, it doesn't matter. What you do it with dedication, with pride, and such a manner that you do the best you can for whatever you are supposed to do. And in Gita there is a saying, Manushya Yatna Ishwar Krupa. And I firmly believe that our duty is to do what we are supposed to do, and we leave the rewards in the hands of God. We will all find our rewards. It's a question of timing. But we should not deviate from the core mission of life, and don't forget the core principle of honesty, spirituality, hard work, dedication, and I will think all of you will succeed in life if you were to do that.